What's up guys, MrVerry aka Adronus here, and today I'm going to be bringing you the Sunken Quarter. Now in the Sunken Quarter there's quite a large amount of Quaras, and it's definitely a good spot if you're going to go Quara tasking. Of course there's Colossa, which I showed in a previous video, but if not, then yeah, this is your place. So, don't need to talk to him. Sorry. The dive off spot is around here somewhere, but I'll talk to him anyway. Oh, you gotta take a trip. Yep. And here we are at the dive tower. So you do have to talk to him to get to the dive tower. And bam, we're in. So this is the beginning of the Sunken Quarter. And at first, it's just like really low-level Quaras, like the Constrictors and the Mantassins. Nothing too crazy. And then as you get to the bottom floors, it gets quite a bit crazier. And of course, Quaras are weak to energy, and they are also weak to earth, for you druids out there. And this is the bottom floor, so here's where the mass majority of them are. And just, oh, that pincher. Pinchers can be such dicks. Alright, since I'm getting gangbanged a little, I'll put them in here, so I've got them outside. I honestly forgot exactly how many Quaras were here. There's more than I remember. And we took care of him. So, on to the big guy. And with any luck, I'll see some loot. My last Quara hunt went really, really well. And I'm going to pop a life ring on so I can save some mana. And I'm mostly going to just do a tour of the hard area, which is this. This is the bottom floor. But I may go back up and show the entirety of the place. It's going to be really boring for me to do that since... Oh, nice. Well, this is a good variety. So I use Rage of the Skies so I can deal as much damage as possible. And thunderstorms. And we almost got the pack down. I just got a new place for my mouse as well, so it feels like a little funny right now. I don't know. So if I seem like I'm being a tiny bit sloppy, that's because I am, because I'm not used to my new setup yet. But, you know, with time. So no loots yet, apparently. Nope. And we got a Predator, Hydromancer, a Pincher. Ooh, smack dab in the middle of that. And I want that other Pincher to catch up, but unfortunately he did not make it in time. So I'm gonna kill this one, and so these others will come back to the herd. pretty easy. Sorcerers and druids are going to be the ones to predominantly want to hunt here. The paladins, you can. You just have to take it easy and obviously not lure the crazy amount that I lure on the me so that I can use my AoEs. Knights aren't too commonly found hunting here, but it's not impossible. And we get a nice 1k hit. Not the worst, not the greatest. Kinda meh. And finished off the pinchers. So, wow, that was ridiculous. See, like I said, that would have hit him if I didn't have a shitty mouse that double clicks. Because it targeted him long enough for my wand to hit him, and then it untargeted so that I didn't hit, which little annoying. And I was just checking those for loot. I wasn't sure if I actually got those or not. Two small emeralds. And I went into extensive detail about Quaras in my last video. Not my last video, but my last video underwater, which was Colossa. So if you are interested on like loot value and what drops what, you can check it out there. I will say that the creatures that you want to aim for the most are definitely the predators, as they drop a lot of loot. The pinchers are good too. Okay. And I just realized that I paused the video while I was doing a good portion of it, so I'm hoping that I didn't miss any like crucial parts. I might just circle around twice or something so I can make sure everything has been shown. And let's see if our preds dropped anything. And of course, you know, they did not. So I've almost circled the entire bottom area. Almost. And a 5th pred comes up. But I'm not just looking for those guys. I'd like a few more to join the party. And this looks about right. Nice. So I hit for around 1,156 with that one, which is certainly good. Definitely happy with that. And down to 1 pred left. And there are certain spots you can go upstairs, and I may have missed one, and if I did, I'm going to have to check here in a second. If I did miss one, I will go back to it, as I am trying to show the majority of the Sunken Quarter. Still no rares, but can't always get shitloads of rares, I guess. Be nice though, wouldn't it? And I think there's 3 preds up here. Yes, there is. And they're down now, so finish off the last one. I saw one really didn't drop shit, but hopefully the other one did. 2 Quara bones. At least that's 1k. Could have been a lot worse. And speed things up a little. So, down those stairs that I just walked by is one of the Quara bosses. I can't get to him right now because I've either already done the quest, so you can't see him after, or you have to be on the active quest to fight him. You know what I mean? And I'm not, so. And this is gonna hurt a little, but they're almost all dead, so. And we get 2 small rubies. Still nothing substantial, but yeah. And under there, that door that I just went to, that is another boss. And this is a part of the Yalahar quest. I hate how much. The worst part about Hydromancers is how much they paralyze you, and you combine that with a close range pincher, and it can be a little painful. Fuck my mouse, dude. That really sucks. That would have killed him. But, anywho, let's go see if these guys were nice enough to drop me, a knight armor. Ah, a ring of healing. Okay, I can run with that. It's like the first decent thing. And I'm gonna go back to those stairs in just a second. First, I want to get a decent amount of these on me. And I'd say that is a decent amount. And now just a thunderstorm. And Quara bone, 500 gold. Can't complain about that, I suppose. Another Quara bone. Rubies and a plat, that's alright. Ruby. Okay. Cool. And now I will show you the downstairs. And you can see that the spawn spawns quite quick here. And there's Splasher, who is the Hydromancer boss. And eat some food. And there's some pinchers. And here's some preds. Cool. Use another Rage of the Skies. And then just thunderstorms. Finish the group off. Oh, and we got a lone Quara Hydromancer. And yeah, the loot this time around is not so good, but hey. Fine by me, I suppose. I'm not running too low. And she's a part of... I don't know if she's only a part of one quest. I know she's a part of the Yalahar quest. I'm quite sure she is. And we got a large amount on us right now, so... and drop a Rage of the Skies. Unfortunately, the pinchers are using one of their best abilities, which is pinching. And when they pinch, they paralyze. But did just deal a whole shitload of damage to them, and should be able to hopefully get some loot. Nice. That one was pretty stacked, other than no rares. And that Mantassin is just fleeing. Oh, nice. I did kill that whole thing. What the hell? Huh. I don't remember leaving one of those at low health. And that was a terribly low hitting Rage of the Skies, unfortunately. But just using thunderstorms. And a decent E-Wave. And all dead. And I'm going to go up or down, or whatever you can do here. And then I'll probably stop killing the lower level Quaras, and just whip around the top levels to show all of them. And then end the video there. There we go. Just had to wait for him to line up. And a Quara Bone. So yeah, I'm happy to be making videos again. I see that I have around 315 subscribers or something the last time I looked. And when I saw that, I was very, very happy. I'm glad to be over 300. It means a lot to me. And since I can see that there is growing support, I will do my best to make as many videos a day as I can. The more support I get, the easier it is for me. So thank you. Also, Sharptooth is also one of the bosses from the Yalahar quest. One of the 3 Quara bosses down here. You saw the Hydromancer and the Predator, and there's like one more. So I'm just gonna circle this spot and show you, you know, what kind of where the spawns are, what there is. And on this floor, I believe there's only Mantassins and Constrictors. Ooh, at least he dropped something. And you can see there's tons of stairs around this entire underground mountain, where you can choose where to drop down based on what creatures you want to face, or if you're at a level where certain spots to drop down may seem a little less comfortable than others. So it's definitely a good idea to look around and figure out which spot's the best for you. Yep, no. No loot. Yep, none. Alright, so I've shown the top to the left, so I'm going to Xani her down here. As it does get cut off. And I'm going to go ahead and haste. And that was a pretty nice Rage of the Skies. Trying to group them all together for Thunderstorm. And not too bad. Aw. Oh well. And now just going to go ahead and loot all these real quickly. Quara. And I am able to go up here, so I will do so. And you can see right to the right is where I Xanny herd down. Ooh, thunderstormed all the invisible Mantassins. Nice. And I got extra cap because these aren't dropping shit, so I will pick up the halberd, which I usually never do. Because I've usually got much more expensive things to be carrying. And it seems like I can't get around that way, so I'm going to go up a floor. And we get a Constrictor tail, though that's about the best thing they can give us. And then there's this little mountain here with just a single Quara Mantassin, so that's good for those of you who aren't sure if you could handle a Mantassin or not yet. There's a single, so definitely worth checking out. And finish them off with an explosion, because they were in perfect formation. Ooh. Even he dropped a small amethyst, how about that? And I'll go back to where we started, so we can say that this floor is completed. And we started right here and then headed south, so I'll take out these these Mantassins and we'll be on our way. Oh, and another fish fin. And now I'm going to go ahead and show this floor. And this floor has, I want to say all constrictors, but I'm not completely sure. I know it has mainly constrictors. So this is definitely for the lower level knights. Knights can easily handle constrictors and Mantassins above level 30 with average skills. And just grabbing up all the constrictors. So you can see this floor is pretty small, but the floor below it is pretty decent. And then of course where we came in, which just houses 3 constrictors. And that is the end of the tour of the Sunken Quarter. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a comment or a like. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel if you enjoy the content I produce. Thanks again, guys. See you in the next video.